With just under 9,000 residents, Dörentrup in West Germany is like any other rural community. That is, until night falls, when this sleepy town suddenly shows its innovative side. A new energy-saving project means that at 9 in the evening the streetlights in this part of town go out, but can be switched back on again for 15 minutes by a simple phone call. The streetlights are grouped in zones, each with its own phone number found on the street lamp itself.
The technology is unique, easy to use, and you do not really need to install new equipment. The principle is that you use street light in the same way that you use your lights at home. That you switch on the light in the hallway when you get home and switch it off when you walk into the living room.
The project, known as Dial for Light, was launched last year after a test phase of 18 months. Around 500 people living in the 25 streets of this part of town are now registered to use the system, which is run by the local electricity board. Each time a street light is turned on, the user pays the price of a local phone call. The costs of the system itself, meanwhile, are covered by the local authority.
It allows the town to save energy by having the lights on only when needed. That means that the lights aren't simply left on all night, but only come on when required. That saves a lot of money.
By reducing the amount of energy wasted on public lighting, the local authorities expect to save tens of thousands of euros a year, not to mention the environmental benefits. Other German towns are also now considering using the technology.
We see it as our duty not only to talk about the climate, but also to do something. We know that fossil fuels are limited, so we want to do our bit to save natural resources by saving energy.
Next week, the residents of Dörentrup will decide if they want to extend the system to the entire town. But if reactions in the local pub are anything to go by, it's gone down well so far. The pub's landlord even uses it to switch on the lights for his customers to help them get home after a few drinks.
It helps my customers get home safe and sound, so I don't have to lend them a torch every time they go home after last orders.
Light on demand would not be much good for busy streets, but for small towns like this one, it's certainly a way of saving money and helping to save the environment.